Hello. Oh, I forgot I've shaved my brows off. That's a weird difference, eh? Checking the sound. The sound is on. Wonderful. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Wow. Hello, Candice. Hello, Zorb. Really? It's been a while since you two have seen each other? That's a surprise. I feel like I see both of you all the time. It was a lull. Oh, we're both in Winter Stream. Right. Are you double streaming right now? My god. So, fun fact, I've been thinking about shaving off my brows for a long time anyway. And this drag show is happening now, and so I have a perfect excuse. Because you might be able to see I have a lot of redness. And that's not from the shaving. That's there all the time. I have a very bad scalp, I have a lot of dandruff, and that extends to here. One of the reasons I don't shave, actually, my body hair beneath my neck, is that, one, I don't bloody care. I know who I am, what I am, my gender, and all that bloody bollocks, and so I'm not really that interested in shaving a part of my body most people aren't going to see for the sake of appearances. No interest. But also, I get a lot of ingrowns, I get a lot of redness, I get a lot of flakiness, and it's horrible. And so I decided not to bother. So, you might notice that we have another camera here, there, in the bottom of the screen with some weird stuff in it. Ooh, it's the art camera. It's not on the side you might have thought it was. Let's quick go to the art camera and then I can show you what my kit is. And I can discuss drag. It's a thing that I've loved for a long time. Candice knows this. You've heard My Neighbor Trans Toro, the podcast I've done with Sam. Where we end up talking about Drag Race far more than I would like to, because I'm not into Drag Race. It's had me. I was into it for a while, but God, yeah, it has tried to kick me off being interested in it for a long time now. So most of my makeup comes from UK company Barry M. They have a lot of recyclable palettes, like this butterfly one, and a bee one, which is inside of this bag, or Beauty Bay, because they also have a lot of cool stuff, and I can get foreign brands in there, ones from the US that I can't get normally. These pheasant feathers will be the last parts of the look, because I have to figure out where the hell the face is going before I start putting the accessories on. So let's see, we've got some face gems, planning on putting those on. Some palettes I don't think I'm going to be using, but I will show them off. Paradise Barry M and Revolution Under Your Spell. This is a Halloween one. They did a spooky one that Gwen got, and they did a pretty fairy one, kind of princessy, unicorny kind of one that I got. It was Bewitched, actually. Quite like that deeper colour. My relationship with makeup is I came to it a lot later in life. You know, being assigned male and having to live my life like that for a long time. With no discussions of these things ever happening or being relevant to me. Little lashes. So a lot of this stuff I've only kind of even figured out how to use or that it exists in more recent years. So, yeah, it's kind of weird like that. I have this wig. This wig I used for Kate Sith I wore on stream once. I'm trying to figure out if this is going to be a nice wig for this character, this Mothman character I'm doing for the Drag Knight, because it's like a black, very dark brown, you know, which definitely is the kind of colour palette I'm looking for, but it's a little boyish. Did try a few times, but not with the intention to learn makeup. What, you did makeup or you did drag a few times? You know? But I'm wondering how much of my face it's going to cover. Because one of the things about this look is I just want to have enormous bug eyes. Makeup. Ah. Yeah, I actually, when I moved to Leeds first, and I was really alone, living alone for the first time, I was able to really try out some makeups and stuff, which is cool. But I went for over-the-top, anarcho, fun, crazy looks that were very... Bee palettes! I had to get this. That were very, me playing around, not trying to look like anything, not trying to look like a soft and supple woman. Bee colors! Lots of nice browns, oranges. Surprisingly lack of yellow, but it's more of a warm tone kind of palette than a clowny colour palette. Orange bronzer, I've worn it on stream before. Brush. Brush, brush. Don't. It's a lip pencil. From a lip kit that actually wasn't very good, but I like the pencil, it's very bright. My one Trixie Cosmetics product, because I like Trixie, but the shipping from America I could not afford. 3 different eyebrow pencils, because I wanted to be prepared because of this. The lack of the brows. A lipstick I don't like from No Filter. A pigment pot that I love. It's a metallic cream eyeshadow. It's like a putty. It's really thick, glittered. It's just really good. I kind of, if you spread it around, it makes you look kind of oily and dirty, which is kind of a thing I'm liking for this look. High Vis Neon Pigment Pot. Not all of this is stuff I'm going to use. Eyelash applicator. There we go, that's what's in my bag. Right, let's get started. This isn't going to look like a normal ass drag thing if people have watched makeup videos on YouTube before, which I have a lot, extensively. I love Juno Birch. I love Trixie Mattel. I've actually gotten into James Mansfield a lot recently as well. As well as, like, normal people, like Ohema, and, who else? There's someone else who does really nice makeup. Ohema does beautiful makeup. And so I'm thinking about... Gonna go with the Flawless Satin Elf foundation. I've already moisturized my face and all that. This is gonna come on a bit pale. Partly because shopping online causes that error. But also I'm a cryptid in this. I'm going for a Mothman thing, so I can look a bit pale. Let's just switch back to the face one so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking in the screen, and I'm putting it in the wrong side. Yeah, this one. Let's just take that one off. Just trying to marry the skin colours together. So, how is everyone? I did work, then came straight home to do this. I've been quite excited to do it on stream now. You know what? I brought a mirror. Maybe let's use that. This is a Danielle mirror. It folds and is a triptych. It has little side mirrors on it. Ooh. I totally stole it from Gwen. She'll get it back. I don't really need to put foundation on my eyes thinking about it. I'm going to destroy my eye area. What am I doing? There we go. Right, the only thing I really need to cover is this horrible redness in my brows. Candace says, I had 4 times adulting on Tuesday after your stream. Damn, that does sound like a lot. Yesterday, back to jack shit nothing. Nice. It stings. Which worries me. But the thing is, my brows always sting. These hair issues, my follicle issues, it's all just bad. And a horrible eczema. There we go. There we go. Now they're not visible. It's going to do this. It's basically what a makeup sponge does. This is my I have no money approach to drag. One applicator is free. My fingers. The skin's raw. Not that the makeup's doing active harm. Probably anything. Anything would hurt, I understand. Yeah, like, they hurt all the time anyway, so for me it's like, there's no difference. There we go, now we have a freaking Lord Voldemort here. I don't like that I reference J.K. Rowling sometimes, but alas, part of my childhood. Fuck her. Oh, it didn't look too weird to me before because the redness is basically brows, but now there is nothing. This is so weird. Into it. Alright. So I'm going to focus on the main part of this look first. I'm going to take my 3 different coloured... I'm going to take this dark one. I'm going to take this dark eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Crayon. In the colour deep brown. Has a little spoolie on the end as well if I wanted to do actual eye stuff, but that is no longer possible. So you just twist it up, which is quite nice. So, Mothman, my whole... Mothman, my whole... No. The concept of this performance, God, I'm talking like I'm high art or something, is Mothman being seduced by a lamp. Now, a lamp is an inanimate object, so the hilarity is that Mothman sees a lamp and is immediately struck by a need to embrace this lamp and lick it and do terrible things to themselves in the process. Using an eyebrow pencil just to sketch out the rough area. I want to have a big old bug eye. You know John Green's moth joke, right? I'm aware of the joke from the internet that existed before John Green told it, but the wonderful thing of a moth going into a doctor's office, having a bunch of problems that the doctor can't solve, and saying, well, why have you come in here? And he's like, oh, your light was on. Of course I'm aware of that joke. Yeah, it's his favourite the light was on. Yes. Oh, is it a different the light was on, or is it just... Hang on. If I remember it correctly, it's the moth had a bunch of, like, emotional issues that couldn't be solved by speaking to the doctor whose light was on. Hello, Emily! Drawn in the Fog. Lovely to see you. How is it going? Yes, this is You've reached me doing weird things. I almost went to a dentist. Right. With baggage! That was it. It was emotional baggage, yeah. I like that joke too. It's true. So yes, Emily, how do I look? No eyebrows. I think these are relatively even. if I try to flap my face, they're not. Yeah, they're kind of even. Cool. I'm doing weird things, what's new? True. There's a part of me that's like, if I could do this in a good time, I might play some Potionomics. Alright, we have a Barry M clickable palette. This is really cute, actually. You can buy the individual palettes, which are singles like this, and you can click them together to form a palette that you want. So Gwen can make this any amount bigger or smaller, which is really cool. Zorb says, got a corset yesterday. Ooh! The largest they have ever bought, and the smallest they have received. Well. Now, obvious question then, did it arrive as you ordered it, or is the dissonance between the size of the birdie it needs to go onto and the corset itself? I used to have 3 corsets. Green one, a grey one, and a black one. The green one is my favourite, and it's the only one left that works. The others have slowly broken apart and torn over time, and it's very sad because they were beautiful. That's not Gwen telling me where she hid her lipstick. You know what, knowing Gwen, much as she has an enormous makeup bag and an overflow makeup bag and some stuff on the floor, she's probably got the nice black lipstick on her person, and I'm going to need to remind her that I have a performance that she said I can use it for. So, one of the issues about shopping for makeup in summer is that black, surprisingly hard to find. Instead, there's just lots of grey. But I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to grey up this eye. I mean, it's pretty dark. But I'm going to use a liquid eyeshadow, no, a liquid eyeliner to create like a bug pattern. You know, just some crosshatch lines. Just try and get across the whole I'm a moth concept. It's labelled as a 3XL, but it's smaller than the XL we ordered. But has lacing so it's fixable when we get longer ribbons. Okay, cool. Also confusing. I mean, if you want to talk about a company having a size variety in their own range, Jordan the Fog has had several issues about this that we have spoken to. They got a gorgeous black jumpsuit with different coloured lightning bolts on it, and then has gone to the same company and has tried to get other jumpsuits, and none of the sizes are consistent. Fortunately, they have free returns, so I was able to really try and get that sorted. Back and forth, back and forth. It takes time, which is annoying as hell, but, you know, as long as it works eventually, I guess. Let's see. Candace says, so it'll be a little more revealing. Like Harry Ann's torso window outfit from the last stream. I did look for that outfit today, because it's brown and therefore would match a lot of the giant silkworm moth garment I have with me. I have a garment on that table, actually, which I'm going to try and put on at the end if it's all working. Badger eyes. There we go. It's a little messy, but that's fine. Zorb says, yeah, but in the back. During the fog, I've got 2 jumpsuits and a play suit from Run and Fly, and they're all different sizes! Shame, because the quality of their suits is great. It's just trying to find a damn way to make it work. Trying to find some damn consistency. Alright, let me bring this up closer so you can see what I'm doing. One of the great things about deciding to do a moth for my first ever drag performance, who knows, maybe only, you don't know, is that as a moth, I'm quite messy. The character is quite messy, and therefore the makeup can reflect that and be less skillful. It's great, because my, like, masculine upbringing, as I'm sure you've noticed, so mask, had a kind of lack of makeup being involved. There we go, that does make it look neater. Badges are lovely. Ooh. Aesthetically, not personality-wise. Yeah, fair. Candace has a mocker! You, a messy bitch? Lol. Was that intentional? Yeah, a little bit. 1 in 10 pairs of shoes of our shoe size fit us. Wow, and anything below that is more standardized, so unlikely to fit us, says Zorb. God, yeah. There we go. This is good. I had a tiny compact mirror last time I did this, and I really didn't get anywhere close. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. Can you say it? Can you say it? I remember old Grace Helbig YouTube videos. Can you say it? Can you see it? Can you say it? I'm also aware it's not normal to start with the eyes, but again, I'm not a professional. I barely even know how to do makeup. So, we'll take the time it takes. I know Grace, never watched Show of the Trinity in general. Okay, so Grace Helbig would always parody beauty channels when doing beauty stuff. Because beauty channels regularly have this thing where they go like that. So that way there's a consistent background behind the item they're trying to show off, and therefore the camera should focus. But she would go way too close and be like, can you say it? Can you see it? Can you say it? Like, clearly, like, someone trying to imitate a thing, but doing it completely wrong because they don't know why anyone's doing it. It was a very funny joke to me. There we go, I'm going to get crosshatch. I'm going to try and make the crosshatch come somewhat out of my eye. Genuinely not sure if Candace will be able to use that to make an innuendo or not. I guess I'll find out. And fuck it, let's use an eyeliner as an eyeliner, why not? Men, well boys, says Candace. I'm the cusp between boys and men's sizes shoes. Fit me better than women's because my feet are so wide. Yeah, that's the weird thing, right? Is it worth doing these little lashes at the bottom? I think it's kind of cute. I'm into it. Didn't quite hear anything, so I did miss whatever innuendo you were going for. Good, 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 good. No one needs to know. No one needs to know. Seen plenty of folks do the back of the hand to show the camera thing. Yeah. Still very much a thing. There we go. Alright, I'm more into this. It's like a better version of how I did it the last time I did this. Previously, I've just been doing it in the living room with Gwen at home. I've been trying to prep myself. You still get credit for trying! Ah, damn it! But, you know, I thought it would make some nice stream content, hanging out, chatting makeup. I literally just saw the Barbie movie, so I'm interested in maybe sharing some thoughts on that. I don't know why I got into drag in the first place. Like, I've had this cough, now you earned it, doing it in the living room with Gwen. Oh, damn it, I didn't realise. Well caught, Candace, well caught. Yeah, so I've had this drag number in my head for a long time now, and when Age of the were advertising their yearly Age of the Virgin new act night, I decided, fuck it, why not apply? The worst they can say is no. I don't really plan on them. I didn't really factor in that they would say yes. But they did! And so I was like, well, cool, now I've got to do a fucking drag number. Now I've got to, you know, put my makeup where my mouth is, by which I mean lipstick. Fucking inkwell. Get in the inkwell! Great, I got ink on me. Yeah, a little spidery. Cool. Let me just... Do I have a wipe? Do I have a wipe for my fingers? I can never bring everything, can I? Is there a piece of paper that I've used to oblivion? Yes. Yes, I have. I've taken so many Dave the Diver notes on this one, it's no longer usable as a piece of paper. Okay, cool. Ooh, we're getting there. Look how big. Look how big! Candace says, sorry to Gwen only. Emily points out that the camera thing, the hold up the thing, is also used by artists to show what pen they're using. That's cool. Okay. Not symmetrical, but I'm into it. Definitely going for the same concept. Should probably actually do normal eyeliner line eyes, because I'm seeing skin here when I should probably try and see black. Straight on my eye. Yep, stab myself in the eye with that one. Ooh, baby. I'm gonna put this primer away. I'm gonna put this one away for now. I think I'm done with the grey. The greyish, blackish thing from that palette for a little while. Just got my brushes down here. Try and get some of this black off this one. Makeup sponge? No. Brush cleaner. Need to ask a friend if we should see Barbie. She's good at movies. Oh, cool. Still waiting until we can do it from home for sure. Yeah, that's fair. I really bloody enjoyed it. I was there with Emily, Drawing in the Fog. Did you enjoy yourself too? It's okay if we have contradicting opinions. But I bloody loved it. What do I want to use? Currently my face has no dimension to it. So, shall I just take my B palette, my Barry MB? I think I will. Like, I'm gonna add hairs. It was so good! Brilliant! Hey! And we got one of the pictures in one of the boxes afterwards. Okay. I've learned now, doing it in the screen does not give me an accurate thing because these go in the opposite directions. Do it in the mirror. Highlight. Cut crease. Cool. I'm going to do a bit more of a brown on top of that. It's going to be quite gaunt because I'm an insect, so I'm going to go a little over the top. Cool, going to brush that out with a fluffy brush from Superdrug. I got them because the colours were pretty. The cinema monopoly has very transphobic and ableist policies, meaning that it will not be possible to go into the bathroom at all. Ugh. Sorry, that sucks ass. Sorry, I thought you were going to say that the concept of cinema, Hollywood, has a monopoly on transphobia, and I was going to be like, I think TV, music, and everywhere has it too, but alright. Misunderstood where you were going. There we go. Just blending it out. Just blending, blending, blending. The scene that shows the differences of men and women walking down the streets slash fear of harassment in a really good way. Yeah, that scene's really good. I love it because I feel like the film has layers. You start out with like, oh, but what if Barbie went to the real world where the patriarchy and harassment are a thing? And then expands further into, yeah, but men and women need to work together to end this kind of shitty behavior. Like, and that's not in a Barbie should prevent that behavior kind of thing. That's in a, oh, this is on men, but also men are suffering from a very different form of not knowing who they are or what they want to do. And the pressure to perform, like, a very different kind of issue. It's really interesting. Orange blush! This is a Barry M Baked Marble blush. I love orange. I have been very into orange this summer. Y'all have probably noticed. So I'm gonna do some orange blush on my cheeks. Big thing we're unsure about is very wary with branding around movies and Barbie, and the hype around it rings all the bells. Oh, true. This is like, there's a Verily Bishy video that's really good, where she hated the Barbie movie, but for reasons that were totally understandable. Like, she wasn't one of the men being like, "Where are the men? Why do the men have to suffer?" None of that fucking bollocks. Yeah, exactly. It is a 2+ hour advert with more movies in the plans. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, this movie works really well by itself. I don't think there's any need for other movies. I really don't think... I really didn't come out of that thinking, oh, you know what? Polly Pocket hasn't had her day. Like, I didn't come out of the cinema with any ideas at all about which other toy deserved this treatment. It's nonsense. It's just done for money. And I think there's, oh yeah, the very bitchy video. So, she brings up the very true thing that the movie does focus on feminism to the point where it's... Oh, okay, that's happening now. To the point where it tries to ignore a lot of Mattel's other issues completely, such as the Frida Kahlo doll they did. Frida Kahlo, huge anti-capitalist, and when Frida's family reached out saying, hey, no, she would have hated this. You've made a doll out of plastic and sold it using her image, but it's like the people kind of know as Frida Kahlo as the eyebrow lady. No, a lot of people haven't seen her bloody pictures ever, or understood her queerness, her disability, the various things that make Frida Kahlo a fascinating person. And Mattel was like, we did, I don't know. She's an icon. This is good for her, actually. And you know, the use of plastics being not so fantastic. Yeah, like there being environmental specialist Barbie dolls, which is really cool, and they're made out of recycled plastic, which is one of those things that's very easy to sell. The concept of recycled plastic. You're like, oh, it's plastic, but it's recycled. That's nice. That's a different thing. That's kind of nice. And it's like, no, once plastic has been recycled, the type 1 and type 2 plastic, and you can see it in that little triangle with the arrows, which is a total lie. Once a type 1 or 2 plastic has been recycled, it can't be recycled again, really. The rebonding of the molecules has already happened, and it's quite... You can't do it a second time because it would just completely lose any cohesion. I see/hear what you did there. Life in plastic is fantastic. Exactly. Thank you. I'm not going to pretend I know anything about contouring. But I am going to, because part of the point of this piece is to be like pro-femmes with body hair. I'm going to cut this crease some more with some hair. Sorry, I'm doing it in the screen again. Moths are furry, exactly. And, you know, when I got accepted to do this thing, I was there like, okay, so I have this fun, stupid moth number that I feel is very done. I can make the remix. I've done a remix for myself. But I want to make it somehow political. And that's how I do that, is that I'm a fluffy femme. I wanted to do Mothman as a fluffy femme, and I want her to, you know, be sexy whilst having body hair. As women, trans and cis, should be allowed to do, and as non-binary people should be allowed to do as well, without being categorized into whatever gender they're not interested in. I think I did it too much on this side. I'm going to use a darker one to give it a bit of texture by having it be two different shades. Another third. Whoop! Dropping everything. And a third between colour. I'm more into that side. Okay, so these sides do not match in the slightest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fill in this one to match the other one. And then I'm going to reapply my blush and try to lose it a bit in the mix of it all. Fluffy, fluffy. Ooh, oh, I'm winding that the wrong way. Ooh, she's so fluffy. Buff it out, buff it out. That actually comes up pretty easy. Can you feel the Kennedy? I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. It's a really great dance sequence with Ken. Fluffy can also be a euphemism for fat. Ah, yes! Enrique Iglesias kind of popularized it with I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. And yeah, fluffy is quite a fun euphemism, which I like. Okay, I think I'm getting the impression that maybe the singular black streaks afterwards, no, keep with the little ones. Not as into it. Oh well, this is why I'm doing this, is because that way on the night I can just do what I need to do. Alright, I do have another piece of detail I wanted to do on the brows, where my brows used to be. So I'm going to go above this. And do... This is your dress rehearsal? Yeah, sure. I'm going to do a glittery orange above that. Then I have a coat to go over it that's even more glittery. Because, you know, I'm a moth, but I'm still going to be glamorous. This is a lot easier without the brows, I've got to say. Kind of see it. There we go. Yeah, you can see it a bit. Clean the brush, clean the brush, clean the brush. So I'm a big fan of Trixie Mattel. I enjoy, because of needing to have something in the background while I do stuff, I regularly rewatch her videos where she's doing makeup and reviewing her own products and plugging her own products. This is the Trixie Cosmetics Stay the Night. Will it work? Not really. Shimmery, cool, sexy topper. Shimmer topper. Let's try and do this. colour Summer Flame. And it is a glittery chrome shift kind of a thing. It's kind of got like a beetle wing green. It's also kind of got a deep pink. I'm really curious how that's going to look under some lighting. Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. Wanted it to be pretty on my face. Alright. Awkward positioning, but I can do it. This also helps me give like a very solid line edge to the eye. Ah, careful. Don't slip down the face. I'm using my right hand, it's just hard to do the other side of my face. Let's see. We are not symmetrical! Woo! Symmetry's hard, y'all. And maybe if I can... There we go, if I can raise one eyebrow a little bit, it's kind of symmetry for a moment. Not much. Oh well. Gonna take that pigment pot with this lovely orange, and I'm gonna put a teeny amount on. I'm wanting to give me just a kind of dirty, greasy look. Why do I want to do it actually? Because maybe that would be better on the cut crease. Maybe. No. Let's do it where I did it before, which is around the eye. If I do a tiny bit. Blend it out like this. Makes it look kind of dirty. Also makes the face look a bit warmer. So, is anyone watching Good Omens? Season 2 just dropped. Me and Gwen are on episode 3. We are loving it! Like, I had my apprehensions. Not yet. I had my apprehensions, because, you know, second season, it's using some jokes that were cut out of the first one. It's taking some inspiration from 668, The Neighbour of the Beast, the book that Gaiman and Pratchett never actually got to write. They both got really busy and then died. Don't remember, was Good Omens Amazon? Yeah. So if you're avoiding Amazon, very fair. Ah, Emily watched the whole thing on Sunday. Wonderful, wonderful. We're very excited. Andrew O'Neill, a comedian I kind of know, is in episode 5. I did way more on this side of my face than the other side. Oh, I mean, it's beautiful, but it doesn't marry at all. I think I might use that in the crease instead. Gaiman. Neil Gaiman. Why didn't I bring a wipe up here? Why didn't I bring a wipe? That seems really stupid of me. Alright, where's that piece of paper I put the ink on? There we go. I'm gonna wipe you on there. I'm also just gonna blot this, because I've put too much on. And I'm going to try and buff that. Yeah, I think I might use that to do a crease instead. And then just not use the black dots. Yeah. Because that's not coming across the way I want it to. It looks more tigery than it looks insectoid or hairy. Need season 3. Oh, season 3 to get here quickly. Oh, they've left it. Have they left it on a note for a season 3 to exist? I kind of assumed this was going to be a lovely addition and be it. But sugar, if they've left it open for a season 3. I mean, it looks like they are doing some the delightful adventures of these two angels for this season, and I'm very here for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and before anything like that happens, the writing strikes, absolutely. The writing strikes and the acting strikes. And the weird thing now where studios are trying to see what they can use from animation and gaming to create content in the meantime, as they fully prepare to not give anyone anything. There's quite a cliffhanger. Oh, balls. Oh well, I'll find out when I get there. Terry and Neil planned a second book. Yes, which they never got to. Season 2 of the series gets us from book 1 to the plot of book 2, which is season 3. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. This is just another thing that I've seen drag queens do, which is darken this bit so the hairline matches. Sorry, I've got a lot of peeling skin. God. Has Gwen gotten back to me with where that lipstick is? Because this looks weird without any lips. I mean, it looks weird in general. Nice, thanks Candice. I follow Neil, this has come up. Oh, thank you very much for the information. She has not got back to me! Oh no! Well, I dropped things. Using a Kiko palette. We used to have a Kiko here in Leeds. It was lovely. It was very affordable makeup and it was cruelty free because of being from Milano, and Italy has different rules. Where stuff needs to be. However, it closed down over lockdown and I have never recovered emotionally. I appear to be using what is probably an eyebrow brush, which is definitely wrong. And a highlight. No, I'm getting the impression, don't do a thing just because you've seen it on YouTube, because you don't know why they're doing it. I'm not seeing anything happen, to be frank. My nose is still quite big. Oh well. Kiko Milano. Try that brand. Right, so the major thing that I wanted to do on here was figure out about the hair. Because I can potentially do it without a wig. Just, you know, it's kind of one of the biggest known things of drag is people in wigs. So I wanted to see how this works with this wig I've got and how the antenna will work with this wig. Because it's not really a complete look without any of that. Oh, hang on. One of the straps has come off. Is that Gwen? No, it's not. Hi, Emily. Thanks for the message. A nudge about whether I'm free to do something. I can't read it at the moment. I need to hold my hair in a certain place, but I will check it in a bit. Oh yeah, so I was saying about Good Omens, like, I'm quite a fan of John Finnemore from his work on Come Fly With Me and a bunch of... He made the whole thing. And a bunch of Radio 4 programs. I'm wondering if he'll turn up in the series, because he's also an actor. But John Finnemore is a delight. Really good work. I can get a bit of fringe into this. And yep, so it's covering the back. Good. Just that wig looks lovely. Oh, it does. Thank you. All right, so this can potentially work. Let me also put on a costume piece. Ready for this? Quenby made me a thing. And now I'm gonna put it on. This is some moth wing. I can't show you exactly what I'll wear on the night because that involves having my tits out, which, Twitch, I'm pretty sure, doesn't like. Oh god, it's so itchy. Sorry, just, there we go. Let's put that out back for now. I might try to get just a big floof around here instead. There's more of this material, but... Hello, I have wings. I'm in math with wings. And on the back, there's a little diamond. Like moths have with a floof. This is an old bed sheet that I got. £5 from a charity shop. Hello. There's a drag artist in Leeds I used to follow called The Witch Blair. Blair Witch. Nice, like it. Who wore a bandana headscarf instead of a wig. And was a pro-drag artist... And was pro-drag artists not having to wear wigs. Yeah, I'd be very up for that being a known thing. I just wanted to see how this looks in comparison. And now we get to Piece de Resistance. These things. So, this involves... Oh, this is part of the reason I wanted to do this, because I need to match this. Or I can cover it with the wig, potentially. We'll see. I need my Duo lash glue. I also have lashes that I completely forgot that I had. Let's put them on now, shall we? Cute box. Cute box. I don't need a cute box, but I like a cute box. I'll just see about my phone having a moment. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I shall look into that. So, we're going to take the glue, and it has this kind of paddle. And I'm going to take some lash tweezers. Oh, I didn't realize it looked blue. I thought it was black. Maybe it dries black. Weird. I say weird and then I look at my own face. But also wigs are cool. Very true, very true. More people should try out wigs. Smaller drag artists don't have to wear wigs, especially if they couldn't afford one. Right, the ability / luxury to not have to wear wigs. Hello and good day! Hello, Drac! Welcome to a stream that is nothing like my normal stream. And hello again, Pup Tetris with the cute Froggo! I love seeing a Froggo. Sorry. Just gonna put this on here. Wait for it to get tacky. Frog! I like a frog. How's everyone doing today? Doing good! Hang on, let me just... Bit weird putting it back that far. I believe, yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. Mirror, mirror, stop doing it in the screen. The screen does not know what I'm doing. God damn it. Of course I was going to drop it on the floor. Doesn't look dirty at least, that's good. Alright, let's fold this instead. Fold this mirror. Put the mirror in a place where I can see it. There we go. I just realized Pup Tetris, I assumed it was like, ooh, dogs and Tetris, how cool, together at last. And then afterwards I was like, oh wait, I know like a pup amp, and a pup this and a pup that, and they're like, is it pup as in like kink play, which is super cool, and you know, I'm not going to ban you from Twitch for saying it. Wow. Just wanted to know a bit. This does not look like it's stuck to me properly. That's because it hasn't. It's stuck at the corners only. Press. No, it looks really added on. Hang on. I'll do it how I did it last time when I was working on pictures, which is... Hey. More like from there to raise it. There. I would 100% end up gluing my finger to my face if I tried that. Fair. I mean, who says I haven't? That's not eyeliner! That is glue! Let's not use that as eyeliner! Oh my god! Now I wear gloves every time I use super glue for anything. Fair. So many issues with my eyes that I would never even try false lashes. I mean, you might notice I'm not putting them where people normally put false lashes. It's stuck to my face in such a weird way. I don't know how to feel about it. What do we think? Without lash? With lash? Or I could put it here potentially, but I'm liking the big swoopy shape. I haven't actually tried the other lash yet. Let's try the other lash. This is the kind of shit you won't get on Drag Race. Queens being trashy. I'm not trying to look like an America's Next Top Model. I'm trying to look like a moth. I don't even know who America's current top model is. glue along the line, put the glue along the line. It cuts off the point you were drawing them to, and you're still experimenting, so it's fine. I liked it the way you did it the other day when I was over. I'm not sure if it's different to that. It's different in that there I actually put it on the edge of here, on the edge of the mirror. Look on the I did it on the edge of this line, and I had outlined that in an eyeliner, which I might try. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the other eye the way I did it the other day, and then see how it looks different. I can change it up. I think part of the reason I didn't want to do it this way was because I was afraid I wouldn't get the right precision. The line was all over the place, but now I'm holding a mirror. It's actually a lot better. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, I'm kind of into that. And then I'm going to put the eyelash onto that line. You leave the eyelash glue for a moment. It gets a bit tacky, which means it's much easier to apply and reapply. Oh god, what if it was there? Wouldn't that be wild? No, we're not very knowledgeable about models. We have some knowledge, but it's not something we've deep dived into. What? See, last time I did it more like this. More straight. You know what? Maybe if I move it down to the eye level, but keep it straight like that, rather than cut the corner. One more into that, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, stick to my skin and not to my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who said straight? Oh, did I say it about the lash? I think I like that better. I think I like that better too. You know what, I might do a thing that I know drag queens actually do, which is trim the lash to suit the application. So if I'm putting it here, then the bit on the inside, we'll need just a bit of that. Let me do it that way to make it look more natural. Just going to quickly check on the music because I have taken my headphones out. I don't know where we're at now. Oh, we're at Xanadu! Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, this playlist is enormous. Alright, let's just try that one more time. Slight difference. I have trimmed the I've trimmed the escaping lash. It's a bit too subtle. I've trimmed it so that it will kind of come out of the eye, rather than just be a straight line. What if I just do that? Have it really come out of the eye. Yeah. I think I'm more into it coming out of the eye like that. Let's get the other one to match. Good, still sticky. Oh. Well, I have to make them match, don't I? They're definitely not doing that currently. I'm just kidding, I'm enough. And I'm great at doing stuff. Come on, world, check me out, I'm just Ken. Oh, actually kind of into putting little hairs on it. Yeah, but tiny hairs. Sorry, tiny hairs. And since hairs are a big part of this piece. Okay, cool. I think it's a nice way to do it. Right, lash. Every time I drop them. Oh, I know what it is. I put the glue on the other side. Just going to re-glue that. God, I'm looking completely deranged. It's fun though. Glue. So this is Duo. It's apparently a very strong lash glue. And I got a very strong lash glue, not because of the lashes, but because of the feathers. Fun is the important part, absolutely. Fun is the most important part. Well, fun or political agenda. But you can do both. In fact, the fun is what gets people to listen to your political agenda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that comes right out the lash. That comes right out the eye. That's more like it. Have some black liquid lipstick you can borrow as a backup if that helps. Oh, Gwen's one will be fine. I'm just pretty sure it's going to be in her purse, on her person, and therefore not nearby where I can do anything with it. God, these eyes are quite different. Oh well. Alright, now the bits where I want to see how well this wig works. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to bring it down, and we're going to see how to make the wig congruate. So, get the rest of the stuff out the way. That's a lash box. Okay, so we're going to take the duo again. I swear this used to be black. Unless I'm using the less good glue. I got two of them. No, this is duo. Okay, weird. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Use this, use this. This is already hard. Yeah, so like here. Little higher. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, no brows, antennae. Okay. And then I have some surgical tape. Thank you. Surgical tape is a fun backup. Just because the glue isn't quite enough on its own. Cool, 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 cool. Let's do the both of them first. Yeah, okay. Other one. Glue, 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 glue. Glue, 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 glue. Need some more than that actually, it's really not adhering. There we go. This is the bit I really need to get symmetrical, otherwise it'll be visibly non-symmetrical from a mile away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think they're pretty even. Good, good, good. Now to try and make them a little less obviously stuck on with tape. Oh, I touched the eye! Well, let's actually use the monitor for this bit. Oh no, I should not have used the monitor for this bit. I really should not have used the monitor for that bit. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wipe my fingers down again. Appear to have mixed my medicines. Let's be careful there. Meant to do that with a pen, if I'm honest. Okay, gotta be careful with this wig. It's gonna need to be at the back like that. That's alright. Oh, I can feel it resisting me as I try to move these. Wonderful. I feel like I need a tiny brush. There it is. Mothman. I also have some giant earrings I've made. They're very large feathers. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Ha 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 ha! John of the Fog, cheer to the 100 bits! Thank you for the bits! At least I'm pretty sure that's what bits are. I've heard of them on other streamers. Ah. Why, what large antenna you have? Thank you! Oh, God, they're bloody enormous. It's awesome. Yeah, I think I just look sunburnt where I put the orange on. but I think moving that down to the cut crease is probably going to be better. Oh. God, I look like an art project. This is delightful. Especially when you're crouched down like that, very moth-like. Do you have lamp? Oh, easy. Try not to get these antennae caught on anything. I'm not going to wear these for a while. Just see how long they'll last. Mm. Mm. Easy there, easy there. Right. So this, so in depictions of Mothman on the internet, by which I mean Tumblr, they're just like a big black form with glowing red circular eyes. So I thought, maybe especially if I lean into the oranges of a 60s mod color palette, that I could replicate that with these. And these were like a backup if the antennae couldn't stick to my head. What if I do this? What if I do this? What if I... Oh, it's a beehive! Not really. Not really close. What if I'm just messing around now? Oh, God, his hair is so big. It's not. That's a silly thing to say. This is a bus driver wig. Oh, what do we think? With or without this? She a mod? I need to pee really bad. We like Wiz! Alright! Okay. I wasn't sure about it, to be honest. Maybe I need to wear a more orangey outfit. No, the earrings are plenty orangey. Maybe I'll get the earrings and I'll show you. Yeah, okay, I need to pee. But I'm also tempted to get the earrings, put them on, and then just see how they look. So I'm gonna go piss. With appears to be the suggestion. Wonderful. Love a bit of colour. Love a pop of colour. Okay, can I... My chair won't go down any lower than this. Hello? Do you have a lamp? I'm looking for an eligible young lamp in the area. This is wild. So I don't have Gwen's lipstick, thinking about it, but I do have my orange from Revlon, which was given to me by Gwen. And then my own one that I bought, which... Oh wow, that pencil needs sharpening. Well, let me have a quick look-see. Oh, the tape is coming off. The tape is coming off this one. Okay, let's just... Yeet. Yeet. Okay. There you go. There you go. Because I added the wig. So the way I want to do this lip-wise is... Hang on, I've got to take these off for a sec. Is I'm going to have a gap in the middle because they have sideways mouths. Do your bio, get your earrings, practice navigating with antennae on. Yeah, they should make me more aware of what things are above me hitting the antennae. I knew it looked weird without lips. So bright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use black lips on the day. Just because they'll really stand out, and I want people to be able to see my lips, because I'm doing a dance, but I'm also lip syncing. And then I will go pee. I'm also probably going to put an ad on, I'm sorry. Okay, so it is separate. It's not showing up. So I think I am going to use one of the lighter eyebrow pencils I've got, and I can see where it is. I'm trying very hard not to move too much. I don't know where it is. Where has my shit gone? Did I drop it? I probably dropped it, now I can't find it, so I'm going to use this one. Just to outline it. Subs, subtraction, natural enemy of ads, addition. Ooh, a little goblin! Is that a little goblin hand? Is that from Valen Vane? I recognize that hand. You know, I've heard from some folks that using emotes from other streamers is uncouth. I disagree. I love to share the love. I love seeing cute emotes from other people. Like, oh, there we go. When, if they have something you don't have, why not? Exactly, I've only got so many emote slots. When Zorb showed me the, an emote from Stonejaw on the really cute sharks. I think all of Stonejaw's emotes are really cute sharks. When I saw that, I was like, I need to see this person! Streamers that think that is generally seen as greedy. Why is it greedy? What, not wanting to have all the emotes? Can you paint with all the colors of the emotes? Can you sob with all the colors of the wind? Need to go have a nap. See you in a bit. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Emily. Have a good nap. Much love. No, like the... See other users using... oh, I see. It's greedy to say that people can only use your own emotes in the stream. Oh, fair enough then. I can see that. That makes more sense to me. Alright, she has lips. She's weird. I'm not like other girls. I'm nocturnal. I'm also disgusting. Alright. Oh my god, it looks so beautifully weird. It looks so... Sorry, this happened when Gwen did my makeup for the first time and overdrew the lips. Overdrawn lips are so funny to me. Not other people, but not myself. I find it so funny. fucking Picasso. Alright. I'm going to pee. I'm going to be careful with these beauties. Oh my god, what is even happening on my face? Ah! I'm going to be careful with these beauties. And I'm going to get the earrings so I can show you something akin to the finished look. Yo, come here. No, I don't like Yas language of drag, especially since a lot of it has origins in AAVE and that tends not to get acknowledged. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be very careful as I go downstairs. I can't stop laughing when the lips are on. Oh my god, it's so silly to me. Alright. It's so funny! Ah! Okay. I'm gonna hit the ads, and then I'm gonna pee, so I can pee, and then I'll get the earrings, and I'll come right back, and then we'll see the finished look! No, not that. Not that. None of these buttons look like ads. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll be right back. Stay very still. Okay, I'm gonna be careful with the antenna. The antenna. Oh, there's a fan! The enemy of the moth! Hello? Do you have any lamp? My god, I look insane. But I love it. I love it. I thought I'd wear some orange. I literally can't zip this up. You can't zip this up without a friend. Oh. 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 There she goes. There she is. Oh. Yeah. And, these, now I've added, you can see a slight layer of shine. I've added some epoxy resin, so they'll look like this on the night. Ah! Oh god. This is insane. So this is the finished look. I'm hairy, I'm scary, and I'm ready for people to share me. I don't know. Those are the words that came into my mind. Oh. Yeah, I have the earring bits, I just need to do this. Would you have lamp? Do you want it to go? No, I want it to stay. This is so crazy. Ah, I love it. Okay. I think just bees. I'm gonna send bees. We're gonna raid Joe Cat. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye. Love you much.